Hey everybody, I'm Tom Vassell. Welcome to 10,000 and Below, where we take a look at really low rated games on Board Game Geek, and we look for buried treasure. Today, we are reaching 16,000 and below. So buried treasure is going to be harder to come by. Will we find a good game? Hint, yes. Also hint, kids game. But that's not the point. Let's see what we can find. You never know, I might find something interesting in here. And let's get started. All right, so 16,001 is red code, which I gave a 2.5 to. Blockers, I gave a 6 to, so I probably thought that was okay. Geared, build your bike, didn't like that one. And baby blues, I hate it. So isn't that a great way to start? All right, red code. Man, it's been a while since I played this one. I reviewed it in 2014. You're taking control of a military ship, and oh, the rules were written so poorly in this one. I remember distinctly the rules. I wasn't even sure if I was playing correctly, and so I gave the Spanish rules to Z, and I said, Z, am I playing something wrong? Because the game makes no sense. And he said, nope, Spanish rules are just as bad. Blockers. This is a game in which it recreates the Blockers board game, which I'm not sure I ever played. Let me see if I have or not. Maybe I have. Yeah, I gave that one a 7. Oh, well, okay. Go figure. That one's ranked 1,698. That's a much higher ranking. You're putting cards and you're claiming victory points as you put these in different rows. I guess it's okay. Geared, build your own bike. Well, this one I wanted to like, a bike building game, but it has that same problem that Mealborn and other games have. If you don't draw the card you want, you're gonna lose. Baby blues is, the whole thing is based on the ha theme about babies that need to be changed and fed, and cute baby cards. But it is literally a take that game that I hate it. Now it was re-implemented here. It says by Baby Blues again. This one has a higher ranking. This is the same game really. It's a cute game for terrible people. Whatever. Let's move on here. Alrighty, we have Isidore, which I did not like at all. Fleeced, I have not played that one. Seen it, Seinfeld? That's very specific. Simply Suspects. And Bloodsuckers. Alright, here we go. Isidore. This is a pretty awful game. It is possibly meant for kids. I think it is meant for kids. But it is a roll and move. You're rolling around this board, landing on things, getting spells that you will then turn in, getting resources turned in for spells. It's just really poorly done. You just go round and around in a circle and you hope you get lucky. I was really disappointed because it looked like such a cool game. Still mad about this one. Fleece, this one I've never played. Oh, it's those folks. Wallace and Gromit. Well, okay. I like the board. Are these the pieces that come with the game? Because if so, that's pretty cool. The sheep are different values. Man, I want to get it just for those pieces. All right, cool. Simply Suspects. This is from Spy Alley Partnership, and this is a game for kids, essentially. Well, I guess not for kids, maybe for adults, but you're trying to figure out who's who. It's okay, but again, this feels very dated. It feels very mass marketing. Well, it is mass market. I know you can get this at mass market stores. With pawns and stuff, it just felt like not a lot of effort was put into the production of the game. The game itself is along the lines of Clue. Bloodsuckers. This is from Fireside Games, and this is a game that has not got a lot of buzz. It is okay. It is a vampiric game. Fireside has made some good stuff. I don't like the art in this one at all. The pieces aren't that great either. As you are turning into vampires and werewolves, it's been a while since I played it. But I remember that the component quality is not that great, and the game is okay. All right, Star Wars Death Star Boom Boom Balloon. Savannah Cafe. That has a lot of ratings. Hold your breath. I won't. Mukapaza. Oh, here's one I gave a 7 to, and that's not a kid's game. Rawr. All right. Star Death Boom Boom Balloon is, there's a game called Boom Boom Balloon. This one just has Star Wars themed balloons in it. You blow a balloon up, stick it in there, and then you're poking these sticks in without popping the balloon. Pushing them in a little at a time till eventually the balloon pops. That's the whole game. I mean, it's entertaining once. Savannah Cafe, this is from Descartes Games, Eurogames. This company no longer exists. You need to move an animal so it reaches the bar at the top, and the animals can eat each other. I like the concept of this one. I'm guessing it's just okay for a lot of people. Yep, look at that. Tons of 6s. It's a kid's game. All right. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't think it was a kid game. It's quirky. Doublethink. Huh. Hold Your Breath. This is from Mayday Games. Oh, wasn't this part of their trilogy? Drowning Pirates. I thought there was a trilogy like Get Bit, Hold Your Breath, and something else. Sing How Long You Hold Your Breath. Meh. Mukapaza. This is from Zoc Verlag. 10 different animals, but you've mixed them up and you got to get them back. I do like the art in this one a lot. It's fun, and you're just sliding these around trying to get the right animals together. A kid's game, and that's what it is. But great artwork. That's just fun to see the different animals mixed up like that. I don't know what it is. I have such a soft spot for that particular thing in games. Rawr from 2014. This is drafting and building monsters. And then you're going to fuel the monsters to the cities. It comes in a cube box. This game did not get a lot of buzz. I think maybe because it looks more silly than not. And it is silly. It's a silly card game. But I thought it was fine. I enjoyed it. Just drafting. I like drafting in general. So it's been 6 years since I played it probably. So I don't know what I would think about it now. But I gave it a 7. Sparta from Queen Games. Hoagie, I gave a 2 to. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Let's pick. Word Quest has 137 ratings. Money Lisa, what a weird name. We'll take a look at that one. This Big, another 7. That's the kids' game I was talking about. Snake Lake and Robots. All right, Sparta. Sparta from Queen is an abstract strategy game that's really, really boring. Looks like a cool-looking war game. This is one of those ones that when I played it from Queen, I was like, really? You guys wasted money printing this? It's just not that interesting. Hoagie's just an awful game. It's kind of take that game, and you're trying to get the stuff for Hoagie and play nasty stuff on other people. I love Hoagies. Greatest sandwich ever made, but... well, no, Reuben's the greatest sandwich, but... All right, Word Quest... This was re-implemented by something Junior. Alrighty. You have a tableau of letters, list of words that you can find in those letters. Do the letters change? Or are they the same letters all the time? Oh, I see. There's different cards you can put there. That does give the game a certain sort of non-replayability. Money Lisa. Look at the box cover. Mona Lisa with money behind her. And then, yeah, those cards are not inspiring me at all. That's a weird, funky die. From 2007. This is from Cosmos. You bid on world-famous works of art. Sometimes it's open, sometimes it's hidden. And then you got tricks you can do. Yeah, I think I'll pass. This Big. Oh, I remember. This one has great, great cards. Artwork. You're going to cast a lure and try to bluff other players. The cards are great. I believe there's a bit of shininess in some of the cards. Yeah, it's definitely for kids, but a very good kids game. Snake Lake. I gave this one a 6. I think this is another kids game. This is from Tenki Games. Is this one where you're moving the snakes around on the board? Trying not to bump into stuff? Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, the designer of this. Let's go back here. Piero Cioni. What else has he designed? World Monuments, which I like. Mage Storm, which is okay. Daimyo, Dakota. He's not had a big hit. Oh, he passed away in 2019. Oh, that's sad. But, yeah, Snake Lake. Good kids game. Robots. Quick, simple, fun made this one. This is a game about building robots. It's a decent game. It could be better because they really need more cards. The card distribution, I don't think, is right on it. Looks like it comes from the Robots movie, but it's fine. But again, another game that's for kids. You're seeing a lot of kids games here, obviously. Chop Chop. Mastermind. Exago. Trivial Pursuit, The Lord of the Rings Movie Trilogy Collector's Edition. And Face It. All right, let's take a look at these. Chop Chop. I gave this one a 6. Oh, it's using chopsticks to grab things. That's the game. Has some cool pieces. There you go. I don't know what else more to say about it. You like grabbing stuff with chopsticks? This is for you. Classy cover. Mastermind. This one's a tough one for me. Usually I rate it a 4.5, and yet I love Mastermind. So why don't I rate this higher? Well, first of all, 4 per thing Mastermind, too easy. Too easy. I'll never lose to this. Not once. So it's too easy for one, but it's not really a game. It's one person doing a puzzle for you. I actually have Mastermind here on my iPad, and I just played it the other day. I really like Mastermind. I think it's a lot of fun. But it's a solitaire puzzle. And this one, like I said, just too easy. That's why it's not ranked higher. It's like, should I rank it higher because I have fun playing it? No, not this one. Exago. Well, this sure looks like Gemblow, but it's not, because Gemblow, the pieces are put together. These are all single hexagons that you put on the board. Well, it looks cool. It's from Goliath Games. You get 6 tiles of one color. You put one on the board. You're trying to get 4 in a row. Huh. I'd play it. Trivial Pursuit, Lord of the Rings Movie Trilogy Collector Edition has some cool pieces. That's for sure. Other than that, if you want to play it or not. Face It. Wow, a long time since I played Face It. Came out in 2001. You're trying to put your tiles on the board to make large sets as possible. And they have different faces on them. They're actually pretty cute. And I like this lattice type effect. We don't have many games that do this anymore where you put them in the lattice and the grid. But I just like how that feels and looks. Tactically, it's a nice thing. All right, we have Masilla. That's 219. Electronic Mall Madness. This game's just called Buffalo. I gave that one a 5. We're definitely getting down to a lot of games that I have given low rankings to. Mystery, Motive for Murder. Let's do Lunch. And Hilarium. All right. Masilla. This one is from Quinted Games. What number is it? Is it in their numbered line? Wow, it's not a terrible looking game. I like the art on it. And there's dice and stuff. All right, we got to figure out why it's ranked so low. Here we go. Into the comments section. It's underdeveloped and there's ways to break the game. Anger, resentment. It's okay. It's tactical and get cutthroat. When a game needs its excitement from a tax collector, then that game is in deep trouble. That is a great line. All of a sudden, those broke the game. Oh, wow. Broken. Oh, well. Electronic Mall Madness. That's right. Electronic Talking Mall Madness. This is one of those games that if you see it, you might want to buy it. And I think you can sell these for a decent profit. I might be wrong. That might just be Mall Madness, the original one. Mall Madness, which came out in 1988. No one has that one. Electronic Mall Madness. Re-implemented by the Littlest Pet Shop Mall Madness. That came out in 2008. That one also has no votes. This one, though, has a lot. There's a lot you can say about this game. I know that some people have made like variants of Mall Madness and added zombies to it and stuff. So let's see. Actually, I'm curious. Let's see if any of that is on Board Game Geek. Let's see if that's in the threads down here. Mall Madness. Where's the forums? Yep, there it is. Run Miley Run Electronic Mall Madness Zombie variant. Oh, there's no pictures? Well, here's the files to do it. Oh, well. Hannah Montana. Alrighty. Buffalo. This is from, this is the name-dropping game. And how did this work? Because I only gave it a 5. You have to think fast and shout the name of a real person to match the description of 2 or more word cards. So we got a teenage book character, Harry Potter, in book 6. Yeah, that's not very good. I remember this now. That's the whole game. Mystery, motive for murder. This is from Bruce Glasgow. You might not recognize his name, but Bruce Glasgow did Betrayal at House on the Hill. Also Fantasy Realms, which is a great game. So he did Mystery, Motive for Murder. This came from Mayfair Games. Did I ever review this? No, Andre Nordstrom reviewed this from the Dice Tower. Why was this game made? I wonder why I never played this one. I think it just looked really bad. The component quality was not very good. Let's do lunch. The game where you eat 'em to beat 'em. Got it. This does not look like the kind of game I'd want to get. Huh. A lot of red flags in this one. Why are they playing with candles in the background? So weird. So weird. Hilarium. You draw all kinds of cards with wild actions on it. Everyone acts, yells, and sings out what's on their card all at once. So find out the same person who's doing the same thing. You might be a Baywatch lifeguard or sing Itsy Bitsy Spider using all the hands motions. Itsy Bitsy Spider. Okay, anyway. No. How does that only have a 5 for me? I'm changing that to a 4. Well, I can't do it on that page, but I'll do it here. Garbage. Not promoting that sort of thing. Alrighty, let's see what else we have here as we continue down. Here comes the dog. Ba-na-na-na. Here comes the dog. Cuckoo, the rocking clown. The Scooby-Doo Expandable card game. Well, we got to take a look at that, I guess. The voting game. Monopoly 80th Anniversary Edition. Well, that's interesting. And we always take a look at the last one, Monsta. All right, here comes the dog. I know I've seen this cover before. That's from Japan, from Itten. It's a game about building fire. I know I've heard people talk about this before. Looks like an esoteric game for sure, but I'm curious why it's rated so low. Oh, man, it only has 42. GIF. Okay. Cute pieces. A little ambiguous. Yeah. Okay, I can see what this is. Kind of just it's one of those funky games that you sometimes find that come out of Japan, that sometimes they work well. In the case of this one, maybe not as much. Cuckoo the Rocking Clown. This is a dexterity game. If you don't like clowns, this is going to freak you out a little bit as he rocks back and forth, but I'd play this. Why not? For kids. Scooby-Doo the Expandable card game. This is Todd Breitenstein helped design this. He's the one who did all the zombie games and stuff. This didn't come out from those, though. Journeyman Press and the United States Playing Card Company. Huh. There's like nothing about this game here. Weird. All right, the voting game. It's an adult party game. There you go. We won't take a closer look. You can kind of get the idea. Monopoly 80th Anniversary Edition. Or they tried to... Oh, I remember this. This is when they had them in the stores and they were trying to make them look like those old classic games. Because if there's anything I want my board games to look, it's old and decrepit. And Monsta, which sounds like this game was named by someone from Boston. I like the cards in this one. They look fun. It's from Amigo. It's probably a kid's game. 81, you have Identical Monsters. Let's see what the comments say. There's not many comments. Filler, cute cards. You collect sets. It's like Rummy. Unusual auction game. Alrighty. Well, there we go. Some good games in there. It's interesting. I'm telling you, this is one of those series, folks, that's going to get even more interesting as we go on, because we're going to start crossing games that you know. We already came across Electronic Mall Madness in this one. The farther down we go, we're going to see some mass market games. And I think we'll see some games that are actually quite good. In fact, I might have talked about some today. If I did and you think I should have talked about them more, mention it in the comments below. Until next time, though, I'm Tom Vassell, and you've been watching 10,000 and Below on the Dice Tower.